Good evening. Happy Monday evening. Let's start with maybe some sit-ups, maybe. Okay. All right. Let's do some exercise. Okay. All right. Oh, wow, that's good. Okay. All right. How's some martial arts? Something light, right? Yeah, maybe second joint, right? Right? Okay, that should be good. Whew. Let's take 5 minutes, please. Oh, oh. Ah, ah, ah. Okay. Uh, yeah, good evening. Happy Monday evening. Happy summer solstice. And it's my birthday today, so happy birthday if you have June birthday. Yeah. So took a long nap and after this morning's episode and woke up and went to a park and I ran and I was wearing long pants and in the middle of the running in the park, it's like it's fairly big park with a lot of hiking trails next to a lake, so a lot of trees. And in the middle of the running, yeah, my body got overheated, so I took my long pants off. So I had to stop running to take my long pants off to have these shorts. Then this swarm of mosquitoes, like how many of them? Uh, 5 dozen, probably less than 100, but they were swarming at me with this feeding frenzy. These mosquitoes, I'm like, I was like, you crazy mosquitoes. But I took it off, long pants, and then I kept on running faster because those mosquitoes, they're coming at me. Feeding frenzy. About 5 dozen. Okay. 50, more than 30, that's for sure. Like, it was like 50, 60, 70. Okay. Less than 100 mosquitoes coming at me like that. So, mosquito larvae survive during the winter in frozen water under the deep snow in Alaska. How do they do that? Maybe some kind of hibernation, right? Mosquito larvae, they survive the winter, Alaskan winter, under frozen water and under deep snow. Alaska winter, they survive it. Mosquito larvae. How do they do that? There's some anti-freeze. Maybe they deserve some study, huh? Yeah. But they're not the only insects who survive harsh Alaskan winter. I want mosquito gone. I want them to go extinct. I don't want them around me. One of them beat me back on my neck. Okay, so mosquitoes. What else? I guess like this morning I was talking about wanting a girlfriend. Hey, I was just saying, okay, so I'm not asking you to be my girlfriend, and I'm not asking you to introduce me a girlfriend. Okay, I'm just happy single. I was just saying, okay, just catharsis, ventilation. That's all. Okay, okay, but even if I get a girlfriend in the future, I'm not gonna tell you. Okay, if I pretend to be a single man, why? Maybe I want to get female votes, some mystic, to be mysterious, like available bachelor kind of. If I pretend to be a single man, guess what? I may not be so single. Okay, I might be dating a lady. Okay, and but I still say I'm single because I want to separate public and private life. Okay, so if I pretend to be a single man, maybe because I want to get some sympathy votes, maybe because I'm a politician, sympathy votes or female votes, create some mystic mystery around myself. Eligible single bachelor. Some of K-pop stars they do that too, right? Yeah, pretend to be single when they are not. We'll take 5 minutes break, okay? That was nice juice. Okay, so I was driving back from. I went to supermarket, of course, and bought some nice food like pasta and refrigerated something I can just eat without cooking or even microwaving. Yeah, just good food. Pasta, some potato salad, and the kind of refrigerated food I can just eat without even putting in the microwave. Yeah, yeah, I love that stuff. Pre-cooked. So then I went to a park, ran, did some fighting with the mosquitoes. That's the only time I use my martial arts skills to fight the mosquitoes. Like mosquitoes, demons, whatever. Okay, so I was fighting with mosquitoes, and then I came home. Well, I drove home, and when I was driving, I listened to radio, and there was this what Mister. I looked him up, okay, because there's some strange lyrics there. Okay, born in the USA, right? I looked it up, and yeah, Mr. Bruce Springsteen, handsome man, yeah, brunette hair, very masculine, kind of very good-looking guy, huh? Yeah, handsome man. So I looked up the lyrics because I heard something very weird. Okay, let me read it to you. That part, I didn't like that part very much. Okay, I did not like it. The part I did not like. Okay, well, born in the USA. I was born in the USA. I was born in the USA. Born in the USA. But that so far so good. But got in a little hometown jam, so they put a rifle in my hand, sent me off to a foreign land to go and kill the yellow man. I was like, what? I was like, when I was listening to this, I was like, what is this about? To go and kill the yellow man? And then I just read it through the lyrics. I was like, oh my goodness, what is this about? I had a brother at the San fighting off the Viet Cong. They are still there. He's all gone. He had a woman he loved in Saigon. I got a picture of him in her arms now. Down in the shadow of the penitentiary, out by the gas fires of the refinery. I'm 10 years burning down the road, nowhere to run, ain't got nowhere to go. So yeah, it's about Vietnam veterans. Okay, okay. Yeah, I wouldn't call him a racist, but for a second I did. Mr. Springsteen, at least he was racially insensitive. Okay, I'm yellow man. I'm Asian. Yeah, I was born in the USA, but I'm yellow Asian. So yeah, it was a Vietnam War. Okay, I get it. Okay, but yeah, I was offended. Okay, as a yellow man. Okay, because there's too much generalization there. I mean, I'm Korean American. Yeah, there's Korean War. Yeah, appreciate as a Korean American. I really appreciate American soldiers who died in Korean War to save South Korea from North Korea. I really greatly appreciate American soldiers. Okay, so yeah, and I'm a U.S. veteran too. I never went to Korean Army. I went to U.S. Army for 4 years. Okay, yeah, because yeah, I was born in the USA. Okay, I love America, but nowadays American flags, that's kind of displaying American flag is kind of code word for pro-Trump Republican. That's what it became. That's what it came to symbolize. Display of American flags. It kind of is code word for yeah, I'm pro-Trump American. I mean, I'm pro-Trump Republican. That's what it came to symbolize nowadays. Pro-Trump Republican. Okay, that's what it came to mean nowadays. Display of American flag. Yeah. So in a sense, kind of Mr. Trump kind of he hijacked American flag. Just like LGBT ideologues hijacked rainbow. Right? Yeah, Mr. Trump, he stole American flag from Americans. Just like LGBT ideologues stole rainbow from children to symbolize LGBT ideology. Okay, so yeah, it happens. Just like Nazis, Hitler, Nazi people, Nazists, they hijacked swastika from Buddhism. They hijacked swastika from Buddhism and Hinduism. Okay, that's not nice at all. Okay, that's not nice. So some say, if you don't feel comfortable, displaying American flag, then you're not a patriot. You're not American. You should go back to your country. Blah blah blah. I disagree. Why? I love America, but do I like American flag? I do, but I don't want to display it. Why? It's too commonplace. Too many people are doing it, and I don't like doing the kind of things that other people do. I want to be different. Okay? I love displaying Alaskan flag. Why? Not many people do that. I love displaying Alaskan flags, like my lapel pin stuff. And come July 4th parade, yeah, I'll be waving an Alaskan flag, but not American flag. Why? Too many people are doing it. Okay. American flag is not America. It's a symbol of this country. American flag and America, they're two different things. Even if I do not dislike American flag, but even if I dislike American flag, that does not mean I dislike America. Because American flag is not America. It's a symbol. It's a symbolism. It's an image, and perhaps it's idolatry. Okay, image. Okay, yeah. Look, my campaign cars is designed after American flag. So yeah, I think it's a good design. American flag. Yeah, it's beautiful. Okay, so it's just that I don't display it. It's too commonplace. Okay, so that's the only reason. Right. Let's take 5 minutes break, please. Okay, so before I lose any more votes. Okay, so hey, all right. Okay, so let's talk about patriotism. What does it mean to be a patriot? What does it mean to love a country? What does it mean? Right? Let's get down to earth and think about what it means to be a patriot. We talked about this before, but let's talk about it again. Right? Let me get some Tums. I'm gonna start drinking. So, okay, all right. So, uh, what does it mean to love a country? Love America, patriot. What does that mean? I give you a minute, okay? If you want to think about it, okay? So, what does it mean to love a country? Your country, foreign country, whatever. I give you a minute if you want to think about it, okay? Yeah, yeah. What's a country consist of? Made of? And of course, in a country, let's say America, okay? The American people, right? Yeah. And also, there's American culture, law, political system, American products. If some foreigners they say they love America, it's probably because maybe they love Hollywood movies or American products like iPhone, right? Or American culture, American freedom, American laws like American Constitution, freedom, culture, or maybe if some foreigners say they love America, maybe they mean that they love American people. Okay, yeah. I guess that's pretty much it, right? So how about me as an American citizen? If I say I love this country, yeah, pretty much same thing. I love American people, American culture, American freedom, constitution, law, American products, right? And yeah, well, American land, landscape, scenery, maybe American animals, plants, American people, American food, like Kentucky Fried Chicken, right? Yeah, Burger King, McDonald's, American freedom, racial diversity in America. Okay, yeah, American people, right? Yeah, yeah. So being a patriot, what does that mean? Well, there could be a lot of definitions, but I do not think patriotism is about waving American flag. Well, that's politically protected freedom of speech. It is constitutionally protected activity, constitutional activity. Yeah, waving American flags. Okay, but I don't think that's, in my opinion. Okay, I don't think that is same as patriotism. Waving American flag to me, that's just a political expression. Okay, but I don't think that's necessarily same as patriotism. To me, patriotism means being nice to other Americans. Right? Maybe on the road, maybe yield, be nice to other drivers, yield and wave. Just be nice to other drivers on the road. And if you go to dog parks or any parks, yeah, clean after your dogs as opposed to leaving dog droppings there. Because if I step on a dog dropping, I have to discard that shoe. Otherwise, it smells bad in my car, in my porch. So I think that's patriotism, like caring about other Americans and cleaning after your dogs, being nice on in the road, being nice to other Americans, fellow American citizens. To me, that's what patriotism is. Because America, country, it means nothing to me. It's people, American people. And what does it mean? I love America. It's a country. It's an idea. It's a concept. It's a symbol. Okay, it means nothing to me. Absolutely not. Okay, I love America. I love America. That means absolute nonsense to me. It makes absolute nonsense. Okay, but I love American people. That's more down to earth, more concrete, more real. Yeah, I love American people, so I'm nice to them. To me, that's what patriotism should be. I love America, America first. Oh, President Trump, America first. Oh, to me, that's idolatry. It means it's gibberish. Okay, that's one thing I disagree with Mr. Trump. He's too idolatrous. Yeah, he misled America. He did a lot of harm to America, in my opinion. Okay, and I do not support him as a politician. Okay, I think he did many harm to America and also Republican Party too. Okay, so my recommendation to Republican Party, they should let him go. Okay, otherwise they are going to go down with the Trump. This my recommendation to Republicans is that they should distance themselves from Mr. Trump. Okay, because he's going down and he's not coming back. Okay, why? Because he's still insisting that he won the election. That lie, dishonesty, delusion. All right. I don't. I think he's a patriot at all. I think he did a lot of harm to America and democracy and to Republican Party. In my opinion, he's poisonous, toxic. Okay, that's my opinion. Okay, I don't think he's patriot at all. I think he's delusional, and I don't think he don't understand what patriotism means. I don't think so. Okay. So yeah, I love America. America first. To me, that's gibberish. That's like speaking in tongue. Okay. I mean, I'm sorry if I'm offending any Christians out there, but what I'm saying is, I love America, America first. The Trumpian that rhetoric, to me, that's gibberish. That's not patriotism, in my opinion. Okay, in my opinion, patriotism means we love Americans, whether they are Republicans or Democrats or Muslims. If they are Americans, I love Americans, and to me, that's what patriotic means. Loving American people, whether they are Democrats or Republicans. To me, that's what patriotism should mean. Okay, in my opinion. Okay. Yeah, Mr. Trump. Mrs. Commissioner, she's like Mrs. Commissioner. She's like she has no clue, no idea. I mean, I guess she is very hardworking, diligent person. She went to Harvard Law School and then she went to work for like what Office of Director of National Intelligence or USPS, FTC, DOJ. She's a hardworking person, but because she's so busy, well, she has like five children and whatnot. Okay, nothing wrong with there. Nothing wrong with going to Harvard Law School or some federal high-ranking federal government agencies or having five children. Nothing wrong there. It's just that because she's so busy, she is just so dumb. Okay, I've seen a lot of female blondes who are very smart, but I don't think she's one of them. I think she's very dumb. Okay. Uh, and because she's just too busy, right? She doesn't have time to think on her own. So she just absorb this Republican agenda like a sponge. Nothing wrong there either, okay? If they are Republican activists, fine. But because she's running for US Senate, she needs to be vetted. And corrected. Because if she next year get elected as U.S. senator from Alaska, uh, like she is now, I don't think she'll do very well. I doubt it. Why? Because she's not quite thinking, okay, and she's lying and being dishonest, okay, and she better wise up. She and her people, okay. Otherwise, if she get elected as U.S. senator just like she is now, I don't think she'll do a good job. Okay, it'll be entertaining. Yeah, I enjoy her being a senator from Alaska, representing Alaska. I don't think she's represented very well, but it will be entertaining to watch her being a U.S. senator. Okay, because she is interesting a person. Okay, so yeah, it'll be entertaining to watch her being a U.S. senator from Alaska, but it'll be entertaining to watch her. Okay, being U.S. senator. Okay, but I don't think she'll do a very good job because she's being dishonest. She's not quite thinking clearly. She's like, "Ah!" She's kind of sounds very crazy, okay, and clueless. All right, so she and her people better wise up, okay, because if she's gonna win, yeah, I pray for her and so that she does a good job as a U.S. senator from Alaska, okay. I continue to pray for her, okay, but at the same time, I'm running. It's very unlikely that I will get elected. Why? Because I'm doing what's called zero penny campaign. No campaign donation. Okay. Uh, the only thing I do for campaign, yeah, July 4th this year, next year, flag waving, go to karaoke bar dance club here in Machu Valley, Wasilla, okay, or in Palma. So I don't really campaign, okay. So yeah, sometimes I write to like newspapers and letter to editors and stuff, but I don't really campaign, okay. So yeah, humanology series and Friday Night Live with Honky Lee, and that's pretty much it. So zero penny campaign, because I don't want to campaign too hard. Okay, so not many people know about me. Okay, locally, yeah, I have many friends here. Okay, but statewide, I'm like unknown. Okay, virtually, practically unknown. So yeah, but I'm running as a hobby. Yeah, it's fun to run for elections. So. But hey, who knows? Maybe I get elected. Huh, that'd be nice. Would I be represent Alaska very well? Well, let's talk about that, okay? Yeah, Mrs. Commissioner, I like her. I love her, okay? Her campaign, very interesting, and perhaps because they are so dishonest, and perhaps because they are so dumb. Maybe that's why they are so entertaining because make it's fun to make fun of them, okay? To criticize them, all right? And it's fair game. American democracy is a highly adversarial system. Okay, yeah, candidates they criticize each other. Which is good. It's a vetting process, maybe some correction, constructive criticism. Okay, it's so good. Huh? We are being civil, right? Yeah. Mrs. Commissioner, she criticizes Senator Samkorski all the time, right? That's fine. Yeah. Let's take 5 minutes break, please. I got that fruit fly. Okay, so. Yeah. Okay, let's take 5 minutes break, please. Mosquito bites. Okay. Oh, it's getting chilly. Please do not misunderstand, okay? I love American people, American culture, American freedom, Constitution, American history. Yeah, I guess I can say I love America. But what I'm trying to say is that this pro-American Americanism, it can be idolatrous. Okay, it can be just empty slogan. Okay, I don't think that's patriotism. Okay, so I'm trying to redefine what patriotism is. Okay, so it's about love, not love of country, but love of the countrymen, countrywomen, country people. It has to be based on people, patriotism, love of country, fellow country people, whether they are Democrats or Republicans. Okay, so Republicans, they may think that loving Republican Party platform equals to patriotism. I disagree. Democrats, they are Americans too. If they are hating Democrats or Democrats hating Republicans, to me that's very unpatriotic. Okay, they should love American citizens no matter what their party affiliation is. To me, that's what patriotism should mean. Okay, love of American people. Yeah, American culture, American laws. Sure, yeah, but I want patriotism to be defined as something more concrete, more down to earth, as opposed to being too metaphysical, just concept America as a concept or flag, American flag. To me, that's okay. I want people to be more concrete, material, down to earth. Okay, yeah, but it's just my 2 cents. That's all. Okay, please give me some indulgence, allowance. Today's my birthday. Okay. Ah, cheers. Yeah. Okay, so uh, what else? Oh, my campaign. Oh, okay. Will I able to represent Alaska? Well, what do I love about Alaska? I love the nature. Okay, clean water, clean air. So how about Pebble, Enwa? Alaska's big. Okay, so Pebble Mine, that's just very, very tiny little place in Alaska. Not that big. Pebble Mine site is not that big. How much percentage of Alaskan land is Pebble Mine? 0.00001%. Probably less than that. Alaska is the biggest state in America. It has a lot of empty lands, a lot of trees, and a lot of swamps, bogs, the wetlands. Alaska has it all. How about NWA, Arctic National Wildlife Refuge? It's big. I mean, what I'm saying is NY itself is very big, okay, but if they drill oil and gas, it will be very small patch of the land, very small. Okay, so NY and Pebble is not gonna corrupt, pollute Alaska. It won't. It's not gonna kill any animals, okay, or fish. But if you develop that, we will make $1 trillion, $500 billion each in NY and Pebble. Okay, and it's not gonna have that much impact in the environment. Alaska still will have clean air and clean water after Pebble, after Anwar. Okay, it's not going to harm Alaska's pristine nature. Okay, it won't. What I represent is, if I'm the senator, I will represent Alaskan interest. Yeah, Pebble, Anwar will make money and will institute some social programs to help out to rehabilitate drug addicts, homeless people, criminals. We'll fix them up. Social programs, and we'll help out poor people too, struggling Alaskans. We help them out. Their medical insurance, yeah. If you have a lot of money, yeah, we can pay for their medical insurance. Yeah, Medicare, Medicaid. We need money to do that. Yeah, Pebble and more. $1 trillion. And yeah, animal farm, bear farm, okay, or farming, oyster, lobster, farming, king crabs, farming, like aquaculture. Yeah, we can farm razor clams. Mhm. We can farm Alaskan bears, moose, caribous, muskox. Yeah, we can make a lot of money. So that's what I'll be doing. Okay. Yeah. So Mrs. Commissioner, she's so politically naive. Okay, that's expected. She's new in politics. And what kind of politician run for U.S. senator? That alone is I can tell she's very naive. Okay, the first time she's running for public office, she's running for United States Senate. To me, that's very arrogant. I'm running for U.S. Senate, but last year I ran for Alaska State Senate. Okay. Yeah, I think she's just too arrogant. Okay, but whatever. So yeah, if I'm U.S. Senator representing Alaska, it will be about money, business, and it will be about saving people. Okay, helping poor people. Okay, it will be about that. Yeah. But we need to make money first. And Mrs. Commissioner, another political naivete, she antagonized Senator Lusamkorski. Well, that's understood. Why? Because she's a political opponent. I get it. But she's going against Senator Lusamkorski too harshly. Okay. And I think that's a mistake. Why? She's Senator Lusamkorski, she's incumbent. Okay. And a lot of Alaskans voted for her, like, by now, like 3 times. She got reelected, reelected, reelected. Something like about 3 times, I guess. 6 years each, right? So if she's attacking Senator Samukorski, she's kind of insulting Alaskans who voted for her, and that's a big mistake. She doesn't know what she's doing. She and her people. Not being smart at all. Okay. That's not how you do politics, okay? If you're gonna win. How about me attacking, metaphysically speaking, criticizing Mrs. Commissioner? Well, guess what? Not many people like her. Okay, all the election poll result from liberal leaning or liberal left leaning or right leaning political the polling companies, they all lies. Okay, yeah, how people, how supporters, how campaign they paid for them. Those polling companies. Okay, that's what I think. Okay, her campaign or her supporters, yeah, they paid for it. So to create some illusion that a lot of Alaskans are gonna vote for her. Okay, I don't think so. Okay, so me criticizing her, yeah, I'm not losing any votes. Why? Because I don't think many people like her very much. She's not that likable. Okay, she's entertaining. It's fun to criticize her because she's just making too many obvious mistakes. Yeah, it's making fun to make fun of her, but I don't think many Alaskans are supporting her campaign at all. Okay, so because she wrote article in national level famous political magazine online. Okay, she wrote an article there and vehemently criticizing President Joe Biden and Senator Lisa Murkowski. And I think there's a big mistake. Why? If I'm senator representing Alaska as U.S. senator, I will be working with Democrats and I'll be working with President Joe Biden. I have to. Yeah, to pass a law. It has to be bipartisan support. Otherwise, it will never pass. I have to work with Democrats and Republicans to pass a law. What kind of law? Pro people, pro animal development, and also pro Alaskan animal farming, wild animals, moose, caribous, bears, muskox. To farm them, you need to tweak some laws, federal laws, because they are wild animals. Farming of wild animals, yeah, you have to pass some legislation. Okay, so to do that, you have to work with Democrats and President Biden. You need to get their support. You cannot antagonize Democrats or President Biden. Then you cannot pass a law. Yeah. Mrs. Commissioner, she does not know that. It's not just her. Right? Both Democrats, some Republican politicians, they don't quite get that concept. Bipartisanship. Okay. But experienced politicians, they know. So they're not too antagonistic of the other party. Okay, because they know they need bipartisan support to pass a law. Okay, because half of country will always be more left leaning, and the other half will always be more right leaning. They will never change. America is not one party country; it's two party system mostly. So Democrat, there will always be Democrats, and there will always be Republicans. About 50-50, always. They will never change. Okay, and I'm kind of scholar, academic in political science, okay, among other areas like mathematics, physics, philosophy, religion, okay, humanology, right? So I know this stuff. She doesn't. Senator Lisa Murkowski, Senator Dan Sullivan, they kind of know. Governor Dunleavy, yeah, the experienced politician, or Congressman Dan Young, they are more nuanced, more subtle, right? But Mrs. Commissioner, she's new in politics. Maybe she'll learn. Maybe she'll learn. Okay, it'll take some time. But as she's now, it's just too easy to criticize her because she's making all these mistakes as a political neophyte, newbie. Okay, but I like her a lot. Okay, her campaign, yeah, it's very entertaining because it's fun to make fun of them. Okay, so okay, we'll take 5 minutes break, please. Okay. Yeah. I'm sorry if I disappointed you. Okay. Yeah, I do pick on people. Okay. I only pick on big people. Okay, so I'm like bully of the bullies. Okay, so politically. Okay, so we take 5 minutes break, please. Huh? Yeah, but it's a fair game. One candidate criticizing another candidate. We're welcome to politics. That's bread and butter of politics. Okay. All right. Okay, so I criticized Mrs. Commissioner. Okay, just to be fair, let's criticize Senator Lisa Murkowski. How about that? Ah. Uh, she says she's Republican, but she's not. Yeah, she's Republican in name only, right now. Okay, she does her own thing. There's nothing wrong with that. But she claiming herself to be a Republican, that is a lie. She's not. She's independent. There's nothing. I'm independent myself, and as an independent candidate, actually can represent Alaska the best because Alaska is 55% independent registered voters. Okay, Republican registered voters in Alaska only 25%. Democrats 15%. Okay, back in November last year, 2020 presidential election, President Trump got 52% of votes, Alaskan votes. Mr. Biden got 42% of Alaskan votes. Okay, Alaska is not that Republican, not that conservative, not as much as people think. Okay, Alaska is mostly independent people. Okay, that's why people like me came to Alaska. Okay, uh, so Senator Lisa Murkowski, uh, she might have a good chance of winning again re-election. Why? Because well, she's incumbent. She's senior member of Senate, U.S. Senate. She's like what, chair of what appropriation committee, whatever. Okay, she got a lot of power in Senate. Okay, and I think she's a decent politician. Okay, she's experienced and she's independent, representing Alaska as an independent politician. She does her own thing. Okay, but her pretending she's Republican, that's a lie. Okay, that's dishonest. That's for political reason. Okay, and that part I do criticize. Okay? And people, Alaskans, they don't like that part about her being dishonest. But she's not fooling anybody. She's not Republican. Ah. She's independent. Okay, so and to me, she's too tepid, lukewarm. All right. Yeah, I mean, she support Anwar, but just a little bit, right? And she is against Pebble, right? She's playing politics, okay? She's not very strong a politician. She doesn't have too much of backbone. Maybe more so than other partisan-based politicians, okay? But yeah, she voted to convict President Trump. She voted to impeach and she voted to convict twice, okay? She's anti-Trump, okay? Uh, some backbone there, but she's pro-LGBT and she's pro-abortion. Uh, she being pro-abortion, yeah, that's something I agree with her. Okay, and she being pro-LGBT, that part I disagree. That part I agree with Mrs. Commissioner. She's anti-LGBT, slightly. Okay, nowadays I guess she might be learning some ropes. Okay, she being more nuanced about LGBT issue. Yeah, she's learning the ropes. Okay. It's good to see her evolve. She's kind of toning down her anti-LGBT rhetoric. Okay, so that's interesting. If President Trump become very unpopular, maybe next year, possibly, probably she'll start to distance herself from pro-Trumpism too. Okay, yeah. I guess she's kind of learning the ropes, but in a not so good way. Okay. In my opinion, a good politician is this. Okay, he or she voices his or her opinion, but at the same time, uh, voice the opinion in a more nuanced way. Okay, more subtle way, more civilized fashion. Okay, yeah, I'm pro-abortion and anti-LGBT. Okay, simply put. But would I say that in public? Well, this is public place, but not many people are watching this. Okay, thank you for watching. Okay, but if I even like local radio show or local newspaper, I'll be more nuanced. Okay, because I don't know, estrange, alienate, offend too many people. Okay, so I'm more nuanced. Okay, so, yeah. What else? But if I become senator next year, okay, would I vote for like anti-abortion bill, pro-abortion bill? Would I vote for either of those? I don't think so. I just recuse myself. Why? Because I have to bring people together, Democrats and Republicans, to make Pebble and what happen. So I cannot afford to vote for one way or another in those ideological issues like pro-gun, anti-gun, pro-abortion, anti-abortion. I'm not. I just recuse myself. Why? As a politician, I'm more practical. Okay, as opposed to an ideologist, ideological activist. As a politician, I'm not going to do that because I was just too busy making money and saving people's lives. Okay, I'll be practical. Okay, I need both Democrats and Republicans to make this happen. Animal pebble, animal farming, or plant farming. In Alaska, we have a lot of edible plants. Okay, salmon berries or the red currant. Last year, when I was running for Alaska State Senate, yeah, I went to a store and they were selling red currant berries. And I bought them and brought to a political event. They loved it. I loved it too. Oh, red currant, amazing. Okay, it's Alaskan berries. And I guess some people learn to farm that and sell in the store. It was great. Hmm. Salmon berries. Oh, they're farm. They're kind of like raspberries, but it's bigger and tangier, sour, bigger and firmer. Okay, it's amazing. Salmon berries. Okay, not as sweet. Okay, they're fantastic. If you farm salmon berries, it'd be great hit. It'd be great. Hmm? Yeah, there will my focus. Okay, farming, bear farming, animal farming, Alaskan wild animal farming, Alaskan wild edible plants farming, Enwa, Pebble, create jobs, make money, and save people's lives. Some social programs. Okay, yeah, that's something Republicans and Democrats can agree with. Hmm? That will be my focus. I mean, in humanology series, it's more academic setting, right? More scholarly, so more metaphysical. So we talk about ideologies, but as a politician, I zip up my mouth when it comes to ideologies. Why? We have some priorities. Okay, we need to create jobs, create businesses, and save people's lives. Okay. After we've done that, then we can talk about ideologies. Why? By then, Democrats and Republicans been working together to make this happen. Pebble, animal farming, plant farming. Okay, so they become friends. Then we can talk about more ideological issues that they can disagree civilly, because by then they have built up this kind of equity cushion. They became friends, so yeah, they can talk about disagreeable subject matters like LGBT, marijuana, abortion, gun, tattoo piercing, sugar fetishism, or alcohol, tobacco. We can talk about that after we become friends. So that's the plan, okay? Yeah, we talked about this before, right? Yeah. Yeah, it'd be good. Okay. But it doesn't have to be me though. Okay. It could be you, or it could be other people. Okay? It could be our future generations who do this. Okay. But if I get elected, yeah, I make it happen. Okay. How? I know I have good people skill. I was not good at it at all when I was teenager. But I strive to learn people skill. And over decades, I became very good at it because I made conscious effort to learn social skill. It took me decades, years, but finally I learned how to do that. Just be tolerant, be nice, be a good listener, be patient. Look good, smell good, work, study, be nice to people, forgive them, tolerate them, be a good listener. Then you will have no enemies. Everybody will love you. Okay. Initially they may hate you, but if you tolerate them, later on they will become your friends. Okay. People skill. All right. It's about tolerance, patience. Okay. Yeah. Also, yeah, look good, look nice. Okay. Smell good. Right. Be charming, endearing, be attractive, and be altruistic, caring, and yeah. Then you get elected. Okay. How about me? When I'm experimenting this concept, zero penny campaign. Okay. Uh, it is social experiment and human experiment too. Okay. It's a long-term strategy. Okay. So I may get elected maybe in 10 years. With zero penny campaign, my name recognition fame is quite slow to spread because I'm not using any money. Okay. Just ideas, right? Yeah. Some local newspapers, local radio shows, and some local journalist interviews. Okay. Local bars, clubs. Okay. Yeah. But it is slow. Hmm. It's a long-term strategy. Okay. But zero penny campaign. Campaign without any money and also one-man campaign. Okay. I in the future maybe one woman campaign. Okay, because I'm a man. Yeah, it's one man campaign. I use my money, but not too much. Okay, so gradual increase in name recognition. Okay, it's a long term strategy. Zero penny campaign. Okay, also zero time, not zero time campaign. Yeah, I don't spend too much time and money, but I do some. Okay. We'll take 5 minutes break, please. Okay, all right. We'll see how it goes. Okay, so it'll be interesting. It's an experiment. Zero penny campaign. Okay. No donation, okay? Yeah. Just good ideas, right? That's zero penny campaign, okay? So, okay. All right. Okay. So I took a small cigarette break and I came, opened the door and came to my house and there was this. I thought it was mosquito, so I panicked. I looked, and it was not a mosquito, it was a gadfly. Okay, okay. So I don't want any mosquito in this house. So it was a gadfly. It kind of looks like mosquito. I thought it was, okay, but I looked at it. I was searching for it, okay, so but it was not mosquito. Good. I didn't even bother to get it, okay, so okay, what else? So Mrs. Commissioner, she said she's pastor, and I doubt it. I don't think she's legitimate pastor. Did she go to take some classes to learn about Bible? Maybe she did. I don't know. Did she go to seminary? Maybe she did. I don't know. But I saw one footage, some partially in the web. As a, she was a pastor in Virginia. Uh, I saw some part of that footage, but she wouldn't talk about Jesus or Bible. She would talk about herself and what happened in her workplace. I'm like, what kind of pastor are you, huh? I love pastors, legitimate ones, reverends. My friends are pastors. Okay, yeah, they talk about Bible, Jesus, gospel. That's great, great. I used to go to churches. Okay, yeah, but Mrs. Commissioner, I don't think she's legitimate pastor. I don't think so. She's kind of like strange. Okay. Nowadays, she's using her Christian background for political purposes. I'm like, what kind of Christian are you, lady? Because look, 80% of Alaskans, to my surprise, they're Christians. 80%. 15% Alaskans have no religion. 5% some other religions, like Islam, Judaism, or Buddhism, Hinduism, maybe. Okay, yeah. But 80% of Alaskans are Christians. Okay, that was very surprising to me. But Senator Lisa Murkowski is pro-abortion. Huh? She got reelected time and again. Okay, so I guess most of Alaskans are moderate Christians. Maybe they are okay with abortion. Okay, most of them. That's why Senator Lisa Murkowski being pro-abortion, she got reelected time and again. Okay. Oh, what else? Well, I love pastors. To me, they are my teachers, like my parental figures. I learned a lot from churches. Yeah, they're great. So when it comes to Mrs. Commissioner running for U.S. Senate, okay, maybe she'll learn, but so far I'm not impressed. Okay, yeah, her performance, what she write, what she talk about, she can be very boring too. Okay, she's a hardworking person. I get it as a bureaucrat background. Nothing wrong there. Okay, but the kind of things that she talk about in some speeches, I looked. Okay, she's very interesting candidate. Okay, it's just boring. Okay, not very inspiring at all. She just talk about work. I guess probably because that's all she does. Nothing wrong there, but as a politician, she's just not very entertaining. Okay, when she give out speeches, it's like too much platitude and boring stuff. Like, eh, not very inspiring. Okay, but she's good looking. I get it. Okay, photogenic. She's like white skin, blonde hair, and blue eyes. Okay, yeah, good looking lady. Okay, yeah. But she married a gentleman who is like, I think the gentleman was kind of President Barack Obama. Like his father was African American and his mother was Caucasian American. Okay, And so she married him, like President Obama, half white, half black. Okay. And her children, like five children, none of them have blonde hair or white skin or blue eyes. Okay, so by marrying him, she kind of cut off her Caucasian heritage, blonde hair, white skin, blue eyes. So yeah, I'm like, that's not quite the kind of marriage that I would like to see. Okay, because blue eyes, white skin, and blonde hair, that's very rare. Okay, I want those Caucasian genes to be fully preserved because they are endangered species. Eh? Blonde hair or red hair, blue eyes, green eyes, white skin, pink skin, orange skin. That's very rare, increasingly so. And so I want to protect and preserve that Caucasian gene. Okay, but she didn't do that. I'm sure her children, five children, are beautiful and smart. Okay, but that's not the kind of marriage I would like to see. Okay, every once in a while, yeah, mixed races, that's great. It's great diversity. Every once in a while, maybe 5%, 1% of time, but 95%, 99% of time, I'd like to see if they're young enough to have children, same race, opposite gender marriage. That's what I'd like to see. It's just a recommendation. It's not executive order or law, all right? It's just a recommendation, okay? For the sake of racial diversity, okay? Yeah. Every once in a while, yeah, mixed races, that's great, okay? But only 5% of time. 95% of time, I want black to be black, white to be white, and Asian to be Asian, and brown to be brown, Jews to be Jews, Arabs to be Arabs, okay? That's like 95% of time that I would like to see. It's just a recommendation. Huh? 5% of time, yeah, it's good. It's healthy. If race becomes too pure, it becomes like incest, genetic diseases. Okay, so yeah, 5% of time is healthy. Intermingle and miscegenation, interracial marriage, just 5% of time. Okay, yeah. Let's take 5 minutes break. Okay. Yeah, I spray some mosquito spray in the porch so that no mosquito can come. But that one insect that came to my house, it was a gadfly. It was not mosquito. Yeah, yeah, I can tell the difference. Okay. Great. So I don't have to catch it. All right. Okay. Well, let's talk about abortion a little bit more. Okay. I'm sorry. This is not the best topic to talk about in my birthday, but hey, I mean, I'm glad I was born. I'm grateful to my parents, my mom, my dad, okay, who gave birth to me and raised me. Okay, so yeah, but we have to talk about it because it's important, okay. About a month ago, I had this political chat with my friends, okay. What do you think about abortion, okay? Well, and I gave them this hypothetical, okay. If I date a young lady, okay, and so we are dating, let's say I'm dating a young lady and she get pregnant, would I recommend abortion? Yes, of course. Why? Because I don't want to get married. I don't want to have children. Uh, I don't have that much money or time. I admire people who raise children, get married. It's just I'm not that kind. I'm not husband, father kind of type. It's again very wrong topic to talk. Very wrong topic to talk about after Father's Day yesterday. Okay, I'm sorry, but I'm kind of like Jehovah's Witness. I don't really celebrate things. Okay, I'm sorry, but I did say yeah, Happy Father's Day to all my male friends. Okay, yesterday. All right, just to get in touch with my good old friends. Okay, yeah, they appreciate it. I appreciate fathers. Okay. But it's just that I'm not father husband material. I'm not family kind of guy. I'm just not that. Okay, marriage is not for everybody. Okay, and I'm one of those guys who don't want to have get married or have children. It's just not me. Okay, so again, if I date a young lady and she get pregnant, okay, would I recommend abortion? Yes, of course. Why? Otherwise, she give this birth to this baby, and I have to pay her and her child child support. I don't make that kind of money, okay? Oh my goodness, no. If I marry her, it's not gonna work. We end up in divorce, okay? Because I'm not that kind of guy. I like being by myself most of the time, okay? Outside of work, okay? I cannot live with somebody. No, no. So yeah, I recommend abortion. Marriage, no, it's not gonna happen, okay? So I cannot live with somebody, okay? I like living by myself, okay? And children, they're beautiful. I love children, but I don't want to have children. Okay, too much work, too much time and money required. I don't want it. Mr. Lee, is that why you are anti-abortion? Well, that's part of the reason. Me being single, wanting to be single, and do I go dating sometimes? I used to back in the days. Will I ever date again? Maybe. But I'm okay either way. But I would admire people who have children get married. Okay, it it's just that not me. Okay, I cannot do it. Too much time, too much money. Okay, I don't make. I don't want to work that much. to have a baby, you need to work a lot to support the baby. I admire people who can do that. Okay, I'm not that. I don't want to work that much. I want to work enough so that I can pay my own bills. Just me, one person. Okay? I don't want to work too much so that I will support my child. I mean, if I get married, she'll work too. But when she's pregnant or childbirth, she cannot work for a while, right? So I have to support my child and my wife. So I have to work overtime. I'd rather not. I don't want to work that hard. But we thought you were running for U.S. Senate. Yeah, I'm running for U.S. Senate. If I become senator, my campaign promise, I will work only 40 hours per week. No more than that. Why? I work smarter, not harder. That's a good lesson I learned from U.S. Army. Work smarter, not harder, okay? Yeah, I can get the job done. Even if I'm working only 40 hours a week as a U.S. Senator from Alaska, okay? No problem. Yeah, I can get it done. Because I know how to work smarter, not harder. Yeah. As opposed to meeting people flying over the sky over another state, okay, to handshake in-person meeting. How about Zoom meeting? Huh? Yeah, save money and time, right? Zoom meeting. There's something good came out of COVID-19. Okay. Actually, the Zoom meeting, CEO of the corporation, yeah, it's actually Chinese American, or maybe Taiwanese American. Okay. Asian gentleman. Okay. Yeah. Great. Skype is great too. Yeah. Mm, mm. How was some telephone call? Yeah. As opposed to flying all over other country or whatever. Okay. No, just Zoom meeting. Okay. I remember watching some documentary, right? There's this gentleman, CEO of Shell, the oil and gas, Shell, like gas station, Shell, oil and gas company. So there are some activists who paid him a visit to his residence. Okay, very humble residence. Shell, big oil and gas CEO, chief executive officer. His house was very humble. Huh? And there are some activists, okay, environmental activists, paid him a visit. He and his wife, okay. What do they do? Yeah, they served them some coffee. Okay, so, and those environmental activists, they were impressed. Okay, yeah, yeah. So just mature aged, old aged couple in their 60s or 70s. Okay, humble residence, just one house, not a big mega mansion. No, just nice house. So they served them coffee. Great, right? Yeah, I was impressed too, watching that documentary. Hmm? Business executives, okay, they're not evil people. Mostly, they're not. They're very humanitarian, in my opinion. Okay, yeah, people are people. Okay, I've met some business executives. Okay, as a politician, as a lawyer. Okay, oh, they're great. Yeah. They're not evil. No. They're not all about money. No, they take care of their employees. They do care. Some charitable contribution donations too. They do care. Okay. Business executives. Uh, in my experience, they're mostly very nice people, and they are very charitable people too. They do care. They're nice, in my experience. Okay, yeah. Most of them. Hmm? Yeah. Have I been to some fancy corporate parties? No, I have not. I heard about it. Some of my friends did. They would tell me the stories. Nice food, big corporate party. I have never been to. So how about political parties? I have. Yeah, nice food. Yes, yes, yes. It's nice. But big corporation parties, I have never been to one. I heard about it. Yeah. I've been some political parties. It was nice. Okay, nice restaurant, nice hotel, good food. Okay, did I eat those food? I had it like to go back sometimes. Okay, sometimes the waiters, waitresses, they took away my dish. Why? Because political parties like last year or a couple of years ago. Because I've been Alaskan politics for 3 years since 2018. After I passed the Alaska bar exam. Okay, in my spare time, yeah, I went to political parties, Republican Party. Okay, yeah, but in nice food. But I was too busy shaking hands, introducing myself, and listen to their stories, political lessons. Okay, so I wouldn't eat. I didn't have time. I was busy. Political parties, Republican Party. Okay, Alaska. Okay, nice people, but good food. But if waiters, waitresses do not take away my food that I paid for, sometimes they did. Okay, then I was like, yeah, whatever. But sometimes, yeah, I would have to-go box, microwave it, take it home. Because in those events, political party events, yeah, I was just to be shaking hands when I was running for Alaska State Senate or as a political activists. Meet people, listening to them, talk to them, introduce myself, shaking hands. Okay, I was just too busy, so I didn't have time to eat this nice food. Sometimes waiters, waitresses, they would take it away. Fine. Sometimes I'll get to-go box. That was nice. Okay, so I take to-go box home and microwave it, and they taste really good. Okay. But in those events, I didn't have any time to eat. Like Mr. Jesus Christ, right? He said, "Thou shalt not live by food. Thou shalt live by words of God." That's what Jesus said. Okay, I'm practicing Christian. So when I went to those political meetings, yeah, words of God in humanological interpretation, yeah, it's words of people. We learn from people. People like you and others. To me, they are my you and others. They are my prophets, God's messengers. So yeah, there was wonderful food. Okay, but Jesus said, "Thou shalt not live by food alone. Thou shalt live by words of God." To me, you are my God, God's messengers, other people too. Okay, so I learn from them, learn from you people. Okay, other people live by words of God, words of people. As a politician, didn't have any time to eat. I was just drinking water. I would carry water bottle everywhere. Because I need water. Okay, so I'm drinking vodka now. I'm at home. Okay, yeah. We'll take 5 minutes break, please. Okay. How about some U.S. Army story? Yeah, story time, right? Yeah. Today's my birthday. Okay, so give me some allowance, some extra indulgence, please. Okay. We'll take 5 minutes break, please. Thank you. Good. Okay. Thank you. Okay, so what's in the dinner menu? Yeah, I went to supermarket and bought some food like in Asian section. After all, yeah, I'm Asian. Okay, I love those seafood like seaweed salad and some calamari, the squid. Okay, and this Asian dumplings. Okay, I love that stuff. Are you okay, Mr. Lee? Running for U.S. Senate from Alaska. Are you more Asian or are you more American? If you had to pick and choose between America and Asia, what would it be? Hmm? Well, thank you for the question. Are you more American or are you more Asian? Hmm? Uh, I'm more American. How about that? Okay. Let me tell you what you want me to say. Yeah, I'm more American than Asian. Okay. No, we want your honesty. You hesitated. It tells me, it tells us, you're more Asian than American, aren't you? I. So you don't like my answer because you're thinking I'm dishonest. I'm just telling you what you want to hear from me, right? Uh, yeah, I'm American Asian or Asian American, whatever. But am I American first or Asian first? Where my loyalty lies? And you don't want me to lie about it. I'm trying to rhyme, trying to be cute. Okay, so, tough question. Okay, yeah, but yeah, I'm American first, Asian second. Okay, American Asian, sure. But Why did it take so long for you to answer? So we don't quite think you are being honest. I think you're kind of calculating when you are waiting to answer this question. You are kind of calculating like political calculation, right? Uh, eh, eh, I love all races in America. That's what I love about America. One of the main things I love about America. Okay, yeah, the Asians, Arabs, Jews, blacks, whites, mixed races, Hispanics, natives. Okay, I love that racial diversity. Okay, yeah, something great about America, in my opinion. Yeah, yeah. I love American culture, reality, American people. Okay, so I appreciate all the different races. That's what I love about America. Okay, I'm Asian by race, but I'm not in Asia. I'm in America. I want to be here in America. Why? I love Asians, Asian culture, Asian cuisine, but I love other cuisine too. I love hamburgers, McDonald's, Burger King's, Pizza Hut, Kentucky Fried Chickens, and I love European cuisine like Italian, Russian, Polish, or Indian restaurants, Thai cuisine, Japanese, Chinese, or Middle Eastern, or Jewish like kosher, Hispanic food. I love it all. Yeah. So I'm in America because I want to be here. I love American culture, politics, philosophy, history. That's why I'm here in America. I'm not in Asia. I, that's why I'm here in America because I love America, what it has to offer American people, freedom, constitution. Okay. Yeah. So did I answer your question, ma'am, sir, whoever? Okay, that's that. Army story. Yeah, I was in the U.S. Army. Okay, yeah, it's good time, right? Yeah, good time. Yeah, U.S. Army. Yeah. That pretty much sums up for me. Okay, that's all I have to say. Good time. Okay, U.S. Army. Great time. This is like good old vodka. Like it's from Valdez. Okay, this plant is three leaves of this red alder tree. Okay, from Valdez, Alaska. Good. I think it's back in 1980s or something like that. Maybe 1970s. Yeah, Valdez oil spill, right? Yeah. After a couple of decades, they fully recovered. So Alaska oil pipeline from all the way from Prudhoe Bay all the way down to Valdez, Alaska, the deep sea harbor to ship out the oil and gas from all the way from well, oil pipeline from Prudhoe Bay, way up north, Alaska, all the way down to Valdez, Alaska. Okay, I think it was back in 1980s or something. Okay, this oil spill, the oil tank ship hit the rock and oil spill. Okay, but they cleaned it up. Okay, So after a couple of decades later, Valdez they recover fully. Okay, Valdez, Alaska nowadays they fish and eat the fish. Okay, so oil pollution fully recovered. Okay, yeah. I paid visit to Valdez, Alaska, a couple of years ago. Okay, yeah, they're great. They fish there and they eat the fish in Valdez, Alaska. Okay, oil spill they fully recover from it. Okay? Hmm. Yeah, they fish salmon, halibut. Okay, and they eat them. They fully recover from oil spill. Okay, so I think it was like Exxon Mobil. I think. Yeah, those things happen. Okay, so. But nature is very resilient. All right, so you don't have to worry too much. Okay, yeah, yeah. There's some other food I bought. Okay, yeah, calamari, the squid salad, and also seaweed salad in Asian section, and also Asiatic dumplings. Okay, I love that stuff. Okay, I also bought some American food too, like potato salad, pasta, uh, pasta salad. Okay, yeah. I love Asia. Okay, I love Thai food, Indian food, Chinese food, Korean food, Japanese food. I love them all. Okay, but I also love Mediterranean, Italian, or Middle Eastern, or Italian, or French food too. Okay, or Hispanic food like taco. Okay, taco lengua, cow tongue, taco lengua. Okay, love that stuff. Okay, yeah, that's so good. I love Asia, but I love Europe, South America, Africa, Middle East, Israel, Palestine. I love all countries. Okay, in America you have it all. That's what's great about America. We have Palestinians, Jews, Arabs, Hispanics, Europeans, Asians, Indians, natives. We have them all in America, okay? I love that about America. Diversity, okay? I'm Asian, but I love other countries, other races, mixed races, exotic. Yeah, I've seen some of my best friends are mixed races, okay? They're great. Yeah, exotic, very mysterious, right? You can kind of see two races in one person. Okay, that sounds very cool. Yeah. I have seen some African Americans who have blue eyes. I've seen a couple of them. Okay, great. Yeah, yeah, it's so cool. Okay, that's why I'm here in America. Okay, yeah, I love America. Okay, I'm not in Asia. Yeah, I'm Asian, but I'm Asian American. Okay, I'm not in Asia. I want to be here in America. Okay, do I want to be in Asia? No. Why? Because there's no racial diversity in Asia. Okay. In America, we have racial diversity. I love all races: blacks, whites, Hispanics, Arabs, Jews, Palestinians, Asians, Indians. Okay, we have all of them here. Okay, that's what I. That's I love living here in America because I love all different diversity of races. I love Asia. I love Europe, Arab, Middle East, Africa, South America, Canada, India. In America, we have all of them. Okay, that's one thing I really love about America: racial diversity. Okay. I love it. Did I answer your question? Mm, this is good. Okay. Red elder tree leaves. Okay. So, how did I find about this? Let's take 5 minutes break. Okay. I'll tell you. We talked about like years ago. Okay. So maybe I'm like a cow, oxen, kind of regurgitate, rumination, kind of repeating again. Okay. Chewing the cards. Okay. So, moo, moo. I'm drunk. Let's take 5 minutes before I totally go crazy. Before I lose any more votes. Okay, yeah. Let's take 5 minutes break, please. Uh, thank you. Okay. So what do we talk about now? Hey. uh, so yeah, me like regurgitating the same story, right? I forgot what that was. I was like moo moo, yeah, rumination, chewing the cud. I forgot what I was going to talk about. I'm sorry. Okay, so let's talk about U.S. Army story then. Okay, yeah, yeah, it was nice. Yeah, I was there 4 years, active duty, E4 specialist, junior enlisted soldier. Okay, after that, yeah, 4 years inactive reserve. I was never called because there was no foreign war. Okay, so now 8 years contract, 4 years active, 4 years inactive reserve is done. Okay, I'm purely veteran. Okay, yeah. hmm So it's done and over with. But very nice time. Okay, good stuff. You know, let me. You have to give me 1 minute, okay? Yeah, give me some allowance. It's my birthday, okay? I'm talking to my family members in Seoul, South Korea, okay? Just texting, whatever. Yeah. What's the story? Well, I guess my family members, my parents, my siblings, they're kind of worried about me. Okay, why? Because, yeah, in Alaska, there are bears, okay? But I just told them, yeah, nowadays I don't really go hiking, okay? I just run on the city parks where there are absolutely no bears. Okay, because if I go hiking deep in the woods like I used to back in the days, I have to I have to carry bear spray. Sometimes even a gun. Okay, yeah, I don't do that nowadays. Too much work. I'm aging. I'm getting old. I'm getting old. Okay, yeah. As you can see, I'm losing my hair like there's no tomorrow. Okay, so yeah, I don't go hiking like deep in those like I used to. Okay. No problem with bears. Okay. You're just worried about me. Okay. Yeah. Because yeah, in Alaska, yeah, there's some incidents every year. Okay, bear mauling. Okay. Yeah. But nowadays, I don't go camping, hiking in the woods, in the mountains. I don't. I plan to last weekend. Okay. I mean, like 3 days ago. Yeah. Then I was like, It started to rain. I just came back home. Okay, so I regretted not taking my gun with me. Okay, whatever. Okay, but if I ever hike in the mountains or camp, I'll take my gun. Okay, bear spray is not good enough. Okay, so yeah, you need a gun to kill a bear. Okay, but in Alaska, if you kill a bear, you have to skin it. Why? That's the law. Why? 'Cause bear skin, hide, fur. Alaskan government, they don't want us to waste it. Okay, you have to skin it. Okay, so no problem. Yeah. Do I know how to skin a bear? Uh, I saw it in the documentaries, like Ham, of course, Alaskan Bundak. Yeah, I saw him doing it. Okay. Yeah, to me that's good enough. Okay, yeah. If I kill a bear for self-defense or defense of others, I can skin it. Yeah. Do I have a knife in my car? Yeah. If I if I go hiking or camping, of course I have a knife. It's a multi-tool, right? It's not like some butcher's knife or anything. It's just multi-tool, like Gobble, more generic brand. Leather, what the Leatherman, Gobble, they're more expensive. Just generic brand, Walmart, multi-tool. I have that. Okay, yeah. So yeah, next time I go camping, hiking, yeah, I carry my gun. Okay. I have bear spray, but it's not good enough. Okay, so to kill a bear, yeah, you need nice gun. What gun do I have? I have one gun now. Yeah, 40 caliber. Okay. Bullets, I have hollow point bullet. Okay, so two magazines. Okay, yeah, that should be good enough to kill a bear. Okay, so yeah. If I kill one bear, can I skin it? Yeah, I can skin it. It may take a couple of hours, but yeah, I can skin it. So Alaska law is like this. Okay, bear hide, bear fur is precious, high price item. Okay, bear log. Okay, so yeah, you have if you kill a bear, you have to skin it. Okay, but when it comes to bear meat, it's more controversial. Okay, some people like bear meat, some others don't. So you don't have to take meat with you. But if you kill a moose, if you kill a caribou, you have to take the meat with you because it's an asset. So Alaskan government do not want to waste any caribou meat, moose meat. If you kill a moose or caribou, you have to take the meat with you. But when it comes to bear, you can just leave it there. You don't have to take the meat. But bear hide, because high price item, and yeah, you have to skin it and take it with you. Okay, and you have to report it too. So can I skin bear skin? Can I skin the bear hide? Yeah, I saw it doing it. I saw real Alaskan like Mr. Hyman course doing it in Anwar. Okay, in the documentary. I never met him, but I met some people who met him. Mr. Hyman course. Okay, Alaska Bunda says. Okay, I saw him in the documentary. Okay. YouTube. Also on television. He's famous, right? Yeah, I can skin bear, hide, no problem. Yeah, no problem. Army story, yeah, army's good. Okay, I learned how to shoot a gun, M16, AR-15. Okay, yeah, machine gun, grenade. Yeah, basic combat training for Ben Georgia. It was nice. My army brothers, right, and sisters. Great, yeah, good time. That's all I have to say. Yeah, some of my army buddies, good martial artists. Okay, and they told me good martial arts. Okay, yeah. Some of my civilian Alaskan friends, good martial artists, okay, and they told me some good stuff too. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Some of my political friends in Alaska, they could be Democrats or Republicans, okay. They told me good politics, okay. Last 3 years, since 2018, I passed Alaska bar exam, right? Then I started to get into politics, okay. So because I passed the Alaska bar exam, right? So I don't have to study for Alaska bar exam in my spare time. My job was computer programmer, first job in Alaska. Okay. That's like 2018. Even before that, I came to Alaska 2015. So I was a computer programmer in Alaska for 3 years. Yeah. Good stuff. All right. Yeah. IT tech, IT technician. Good stuff. Good training. Problem solver. Troubleshooter. Right. Yeah. hmm When I was working for state of Alaska, okay, I was IT tech, information technology, also computer programmer. Okay. But non-computer programmers who never learned computer programming, okay, they gave us some insights to go about this troubleshooting. Okay. So I was trained as a computer programmer, information technology technician, but sometimes these non-insiders in computer programming, outsiders, they have some fresh insights, wisdoms as an outsider who know nothing about computer programming. Okay, they helped us to solve this information technology troubleshooting. Okay, so I listen to them. Okay, and we solve problems together about computer programming and information technology. Okay, so yeah, outsider, fresh insights, very valuable. Okay, because in life, yeah, metaphysical dimension is all the same. Okay, what was that particular problem? It's a copy and paste. Okay, to copy something in computer, right? You can hit Control P or Control C to copy something. Okay, Control C, right? But also you can copy something by right click and click copy. Okay, some computer programs distinguish that. Control C versus right click on the mouse and click on copy. Okay, I did not know that, but outsider, okay, who know nothing about computer program, they pointed out that difference. Okay, and there was a key to the solution. Some computer program bug. Okay, troubleshooting. Yeah, it was beautiful. Okay, yeah. So I respect non-computer programmers, even when the problem was about computer programming. Okay, sometimes they are better than us. Okay, computer programmers. Okay, so it really helped a lot. Yeah, Control C versus right click and click on copy. Okay, I did not know they would make any difference, but some computer software companies they distinguish that. Okay, so they were the origin of the bug, and we solved it together. As a computer programmer working with non-computer programmer outsider. Okay, we work together with respect. We got it done. Okay, something very small, right? Yeah, yeah, beautiful. Let's take 5 minutes break. Okay, story time, right? Yeah, we got 30 minutes left. Okay, so we make the best use of it. Okay, so then I go to now before I go to bed, I eat food, watch some documentaries, maybe some movies. Then I go to bed. Tomorrow, Tuesday, I have to get back to work. Okay? As a patriot, American patriot, okay, we go to work. We serve American people when we go to work. That's patriotism. Okay. Right. Okay. So let's talk about K-pop, okay? Classical K-pop. Nowadays, international K-pop sensation. Well, congratulations, okay, but it's not my cup of tea. It's too commercial, too manufactured, artificial factory product, okay? Yeah, you have what? BTS, 방탄소년단, Bulletproof Boys. Okay. Okay, 방탄. Yeah, that's like 방 means prevent. 탄 means bullet. Kind of prevention of bulletproof boys. 소년단, it means 소년 means boy, 단 means group. Okay. 소년단, yeah, group of boys. BTS, 방탄소년단, bulletproof boys. Okay. And then you have Blackpink. Okay. That's too commercial. Okay. Too much like hypersexual. Not my cup of tea. Okay. It's too cheap. All right. It was not like that back in the days, 1980s, 1990s, 1970s. Okay, classical K-pop. Okay, so there's this band, five boy bands, something like that. Okay, Noise. All right, 1990s, 1980s, 1990s, I think, when I was in high school. Okay? And also there's Cool, 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 Korean K-pop, kind of one hit wonder, something like that. Yeah, they have talents, okay, but they were not. They didn't quite. Or Teji Boys or Miss Chongsura or Miss Nami. Okay, classical K-pop men and women back in 1990s, 80s. Okay, they were too ethnic, too Korean, too Asian, Aboriginal, too much ethnicity. They are the real classical K-pop back in 1980s, 1990s. Okay, they did not make international hit because they were too Korean, too Asian, too Aboriginal. Okay, too much ethnicity, ethnic culture. Okay, but I love that stuff. The originals, the authentics, right? But they didn't quite have international sensation back in the days, 1990s. Okay, because they were just too Korean, too Asiatic, too Oriental, right? Strong ethnicity. Okay, so they didn't quite just too strongly Korean, too strongly, too purely Asiatic. It was not too international. It was too Korean, too Asiatic, too Oriental for international taste. Too much this strong condensed ethnicity. Yeah, well, I love that stuff. Yeah, yeah. The band Noise back in 1990s. Okay, five boy band. Okay, popular in Korea but not internationally. Okay, and they invited some foreigners to dance with that tune, and they couldn't. Why? It was just too different. Goes like this. Okay. Yeah, 상상 속에 너 is like you in my imagination. Okay. Okay. So some foreigners that Koreans invited, beautiful ladies, okay, they couldn't quite dance with this tune. They were embarrassed. Okay. Hey! You want me to dance with this tune? We can't. It's too Korean and we are not Koreans, we are Westerners, okay? Understood, okay? Yeah, back in the days. I show some footage in the Google YouTube, okay? Some classical K-pop, 1990s. Cool. Destiny, 운명, okay? I showed that to my American friends and they couldn't quite take it, okay? It was too much for them. I understand, okay, yeah. How about Teddy Boys? Yeah, I did play that music to my American friends, Madison, Wisconsin. Okay, they couldn't take it. Okay, it was too Korean, too Asiatic. In America, okay, I presented some Korean food. They couldn't take it either. Yeah, duck. It's rice cake. To Americans, okay, they couldn't take it. Okay, it was too Korean, too aboriginal, too Asiatic, too Oriental. Okay, they couldn't take it. Okay, so okay. But kimchi, yeah, it's in Walmart. Okay, I buy kimchi in Walmart in Alaska. Okay, yeah, it's very spicy stuff, right? This fermented Napa cabbage. Oh, there's some ramen noodle Korean version, shinramen, 육개장. Oh, that's popular, right? Yeah, 농심, 너구리. Yeah, I buy them from Walmart. How about my politics or my our academic articles? They are not Korean at all. Okay, so zero penny campaign. Okay, or opposing this Einsteinian special general relativities or going against Alfred Marshallian economics demand curve theory. Okay, yeah, transactional demand curve theory economics. Okay, it's not Korean. Okay, no, it's just science. Okay, Western science. Okay, so zero penny campaign. That's more Jesus-yang. Okay, Jesus had these two fish and five breads. Okay, and then he multiplied it within the thousands. Okay, I got this mosquito bites. Okay, that's how I'm kind of like I don't scratch. Okay, I just fingernail pressure. Okay, it's itchy. But there's no mosquitoes in my house. Okay, I just took cigarette break outside and all these mosquitoes. Feeding frenzy, right? Bloodsuckers. I don't have mosquitoes. Okay, whatever. US Army story, it was great. Okay, that's what I can tell you. Yeah, several years ago, some of my neighbors, okay, uh, maybe I can tell you his story. Okay, my neighbors, okay, they went to Fort Hood. Yeah, at the back of their trucks, I remember that Fort Hood, Texas. There are many army units. Fort Hood, Texas. Okay. Yeah, they recognize some other unit. I was in First Cavalry, the biggest patch, U.S. Army. Okay, some nice horse, biggest patch, upside down triangle, diagonal bar. Okay, and horse. First Cavalry. Okay, yeah. But there are some other units in Fort Hood, Texas, back in the days. I remember that my neighbors, another army unit. Okay, what unit was that? I'm not even liberty to tell you. Okay. Maybe I can, because they're friends of mine. Okay, they moved out. Okay. Yeah, I think it was a 3 ACR. 3 ACR. What's 3 ACR mean? Like 3 ACR. Maybe Army Combat Regiment or something. Okay. Yeah. So he was combat veteran. Okay. I'm a combat veteran too. I put to U.S. Army, Afghanistan for 1 year. Okay. But he actually saw the combat. He got wounded veteran. Okay. Yeah. You tell me this his army story about Iraq, Afghanistan. Okay, that's cool. I never saw combat. I deployed to Afghanistan 1 year, but it was very friendly part of the country in Afghanistan. Okay, I locked out. I was not injured. I suffer from constipation. Okay, but I never saw combat. But some of my friends did. So they'll tell me these stories. Okay, some of my forward U.S. Army people. Okay, they'll tell me these stories. Okay, because they deployed to other parts of Afghanistan. Give me 1 second. Okay, I forgot some of my friends to tell to say Happy Father's Day. I forgot their last names. I cannot remember their last names. They resurface. Okay, so where are my friends? Yeah, I cannot find them. Social media. They resurface. Okay, yeah. I forgot to say Happy Father's Day to them. Whatever. What was their last name? Hmm. I think I remember. Okay, maybe their first name. Okay, I found them. Okay. Yeah. Good. Yeah, so I said, Happy Father's Day, okay, to my army friends, veterans, okay, that's good. Yeah. So I deployed to Afghanistan, right? We were coming back from Afghanistan for 1 year, okay. We stopped by Kyrgyzstan, previously Soviet Union, okay. Yeah, so we met some Marines, okay. Cool people, okay, Marines. They are very cool, okay, the elites, okay, they are. I saw interaction with Marines in the Kyrgyzstan base transition place, okay, after 1 year in deployment in Afghanistan, okay. Yeah, interact with the Marines and some U.S. Army infantry people. Good interaction, okay. They will tell us the stories because they saw some action, okay, in Iraq, Afghanistan, okay. Yeah, yeah, it was cool. Me, I was inside the base whole time. It was international base, okay. So yeah, my U.S. Army deployment story. So inside the base, international base, somewhere in Afghanistan, whole year, very friendly, peaceful. We were never attacked. We Most of us never got outside the base. Okay, for whole year. Okay, what I was struggling with my constipation. Okay, that was my struggle. It was very painful. Constipation. Okay, constipation. That was my struggle when I was in Afghanistan. Okay, it was not easy. Afghanistan, yeah, hot and dry. 1 year in Afghanistan, international U.S. Army base. Very stressful, long hours, like 80 hours a week. Okay. Hot and dry desert environment. Not much vegetables, not much fruits. But we had some king crabs, steaks, lobsters every now and then. But not much fruits and vegetables. Okay, so I suffer from constipation. That was the battle. Okay, that was the most difficult time. Constipation. Not much fiber. Okay, that's what gave me such a difficult time in Afghanistan. Okay, it was miserable, horrible, and one of the most difficult time. Hemorrhoid, not full blown hemorrhoid, but just a little bit. Okay, constipation in the bathroom. I would cry. Okay, it was so painful to defecate. That was not fun at all. It was deeply painful. Last 2 3 months in Afghanistan. Okay, suffering from this constipation. It was hell. I could get it out. Lack of fiber, not much fruits and vegetables. Okay, 1 year in Afghanistan, like 3 months at the end of the year, suffering from constipation. That was very painful and tearjerker. I'm in my bathroom, right? I could not get it out. Constipation. It was like miserable, painful. Very difficult. Constipation. Okay. But in the U.S. Army, we have some females sergeants. Okay, they took care of us like our mothers. Yeah. We greatly appreciate female U.S. Army soldiers. Okay, we don't have them any females in the U.S. Army. Air Force, yeah, there are more females. Okay, but in U.S. Army, like 1%, 2 3%. Okay, and they were like to us guys, young guys. Okay, back then I was younger. Okay, they were like our mothers, nurses. Okay, yeah, consolation. Okay, U.S. Army females. Okay, like 1%, 2%. We greatly appreciate it. Yeah, not many of them, okay? But when they were there, yeah, we appreciated their service as females, women, okay? Yeah, my army sergeants, officers, my colleagues, junior enlisted, okay? Yeah, it was nice, okay? But it was not easy. Constipation, okay? When we deployed to Afghanistan, good food, yeah, but not much fresh vegetables, fresh fruits. So I suffer from constipation, okay? Not enough fiber, okay? Ah, it was hard. Last 2, 3 months in Afghanistan, suffering from constipation, okay? It was hell, okay? It was painful. But after 1 year, we came back to Fort Hood, Texas, okay? So all this constipation problem went away as a matter of days. Fort Hood, Texas, fresh vegetables, fresh fruits. I was like feeding frenzy. Oh, vegetables, celeries, tomatoes, berries, strawberries, vegetables and fruits. Yeah, like peach, strawberries, celeries, cucumbers. I was like feeding frenzy. Okay, so my constipation problem went away in a matter of days. Fully healed in my hand. Okay, yeah, no problem. So that's my deployment story. And some Rangers, Special Forces, Delta Forces, U.S. Marine Corps. Okay, they tell me some other stories like in the battle. Okay, infantry people. Okay, well, I was an electrician for helicopters. Okay, my hardest, most difficult time in Afghanistan 1 year between 2011 and 2012, like 10 years ago. Okay, it was constipation. Okay, there was the battle. Okay, I couldn't fight it. There are no fiber. There are no fruits and vegetables to just get it out to execrate, defecate the dungs. There was my battle. Okay, it was very painful, hellish experience. 2, 3 months of 1 year deployment in Afghanistan. Okay, that was my battle. But we came back to Fort Hood, Texas, Clinton, Texas, right? It went away. It got all healed up. I got fresh vegetables and fruits, fiber, right? Vitamin C. Yeah, strawberries, blueberries, cantaloupe, celeries, tomatoes, potatoes. Okay, it went away. Okay, after less than 1 week, after a couple of days. Okay, all my constipation problem disappeared, evaporated. That was nice. So that's my army story. Okay, so like 10 years ago. Yeah, I eat yogurt, kimchi. Yeah, acidophilus, acid-loving bacteria. Okay, healthy gut. Okay, I defecate regular basis every day. Okay, every morning, no problem. Okay. Sometimes some explosive diarrhea, no problem. Like this in the gut. Okay, every now and then. Yeah, just get it out. Let it flow. Okay. Yeah, fruits and vegetables. Huh? Fiber. Healthy God. Yeah, yeah, I do that. Okay. No problem. I don't have a hemorrhoid or constipation. Not anymore. Okay. No problem there. Down there. Okay. Yeah. Yogurt, acidophilus, fruits and vegetables. Okay. Just get it out. Fiber. Okay. Yeah. No problem. I have no problem down there. Okay. So yeah. Every day, regularity. Okay. Defecation. No problem. Okay. All right. Thank you. It's 3 hours. It's my birthday today. Summer solstice. Okay. If you happen to be summer, June birthday person, happy birthday to you. Okay. Yeah. Just, happy birthday. Okay. Happy Juneteenth and happy Father's Day. Happy summer solstice. Okay. Thank you. I love you. Thank you for loving me. Thank you. Bye. God bless you.